And welcome to our KTVS Plus live streaming service, everybody. Today we are at the Bienville Parish Library, the Gibsland branch, checking out your guys' 2026 Black History exhibit. And it has been such an amazing time spent here for the last couple of hours. I've learned so much history about Gibsland. I've learned so much about you guys and your library and different things. And so we're going to kind of walk through one thing that I've wanted to notice. I know that you guys have taken this so serious because every single person in here has a story. Every single person in here has a history that you guys have given out and make sure that people can read. How much does it mean to you guys that the people in the community are taking the time to come in here and just to just be one with the history?
Oh, it's so exciting. We are just so pleased and so grateful that everybody has the same type of excitement that we have.
Mhm.
They want to be a part of it. Some people have come in and they ask about it even before it's time for it from last year. So we're very grateful that everybody came in. They want to participate, and we open it up to next year. For those who want to do something, who think they've done something, we welcome everybody to join us. We welcome
Absolutely.
everybody to join us.
And that's such a powerful thing, Miss Mayor. I'm coming to you next here, and I want to say you have seen what this library has done for the community, right? You have seen with it, its opening and everything, getting it here. What has it done for the people in
Oh
this area?
wow. It's really about gave the people something to come to in Gibson because we don't have very lot here, and so we can come actually go to our own library now, and people come in here and do the puzzles and get on the computers. They can get online here in the community, and we don't have to go to Arcadia because we did have to go to Arcadia, and it's so good to have things here that we can do here, because we got people that actually don't have any way to get anywhere else. And we've got a few things that come to Gippsland that's doing a lot for our community, and it makes people want to come here. Most makes people want to move back here, and we had a lot of people that actually want to come back to Gibsland. So it helps the community a whole lot.
Absolutely. I think that's so powerful, right? One, because a library is such a good space, right? It is a peaceful space. It's a space where kids can come in and study if they want. They can come in and read if they want. They can come in now and learn about the history from the area if they want. And so to have that is kind of so special. I'm going to turn back to and ask you now. When you see the people come in here, right, and you see the energy that they bring, what is that like? What is it like to see, the kids coming off of the school buses and just coming in and learning and appreciating something new to the area that is for them, really?
Well, it gives me a great pleasure. It radiates a glow that we
Yeah.
are here to be able to serve our patrons and they enhance their learning abilities. So it's just a great thing for the Gibson Branch Library.
Absolutely. And I think that's so right? Because I mean, you see these kids and the moment they walk in, they are hit with that mural up top and you get to see literally all of the history. There you even told me there was so much that you guys couldn't even put all the pictures, couldn't all even put all the pictures up there, which is so great. It's right across from or this library is right across from the Bonnie and Clyde museum as well. So people that are maybe traveling in from the area can hit multiple things at once, which is so good as well. What do you think this exhibit particularly, right, is doing for the community? Whenever you can come in, you can see all the people, like we said earlier, they have authors, you have people in sports here, you have people from the police, you have people that are doing so many great things, right? And that is people that are from here.
Right.
And so what do you think that does for the kids that are in here that get to come and they get to read these different things from all the people that have done so many great things?
I think for one thing, I think it creates a spirit of community.
Mm,
All of us coming together. All have differences. We're all different.
mhm,
Even all of these individuals have different backgrounds, different professions.
mhm.
Um, and I think it creates a spirit of community for our children to see
Yeah,
and to see how they can grow up and do things all in this community together, black and white, all of
yeah,
us together. And I think we're such a cohesive community in that regard. And I'm real
absolutely.
proud of that.
Absolutely. And kind of going back into what the library brings to a community, right? The safe space, the availability for kids to come in. What do you think that part of this kind of means to the community? The fact that they now have a space for the kids just to come study, to come read a book, to come, get a new piece of literature. Or some maybe they find a book series that they've liked that they've never read before, right? I mean, isn't that the magic of coming to the library? What do you think that means to them? I'm going to hand you the mic here.
Sure. We live in a thriving age. Technology is changing on a daily basis. And having a library in such a place like this, it gives every child the access to reach out as far as they want in the world. From the literature to the technology, they can research, they can do their private essays, they can do whatever they want because computers are always available to them. And when it comes to the Black history part of this, if this exhibit didn't exist, a lot of people would never even know the things that happen right here in their neighborhood. Black, white, blue, it matters not. Everybody can come in and see something and learn something that they didn't know. I wasn't aware that this occurred right here. Wow, this happened in my backyard.
Yeah.
This was created, like I said earlier, we've got composers, you've got radio analysts, you've got actors, you've got novelists, you've got officers, you've got political figures. Everything you want to know about your community happened right here in your community. So it's an interstate, if you ask me. It's an interstate that links you to everywhere in the world. Yeah. Without the library, I'm sure we have a school system. Yes, we do. But the school's not open 12 months a year. So a kid can come here any day of the week, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, because we're open 3 days on Saturday. I'm sorry, Miss Mixon. 4 days a week. And they have the opportunity to come in and to reach out to those things that maybe they didn't know or that maybe they need more information about. Yeah. So this is a essential part of our educational future for our students, for our kids, for the area, for the parish. So we'll continue to thrive and try to have exhibits and have things that are nurturing to our neighborhood, so our kids can know more about what's going on in life. Wow. So it is a connection to anywhere in the world. So that kind of sums it up. I mean, there's nothing that can replace the literature or the exposure they can get through your local libraries. And we are so blessed. We are so thankful to God that we were in a position to be able to do this for our people.
Absolutely. And it's such a nice analogy as well, being a highway for learning, right? Being a highway for positivity. And I think those are so many great things, especially because this is not the only exhibit that you guys are more than likely going to do, right? This is one of many that is going to continue to bring people in. If it wasn't this, it's going to be the next. And if it's not that, it's going to be the next one. And so continuing to bring more and more and more people in here is so amazing. We're going to wrap things up with you here. Obviously, Mr. Rogers, you have seen a lot, right, in this town, a lot of evolution in this town. How does having a library continue to push Gibsland up and continue to spread and kind of push for the positive things that happen in this area? Again, I'm going to hand this to you.
Well, echoing what Mr. Ryder said, people would not know the history that's just right here. And Catherine and her staff would just do a great job. Anything you need, if it's not here, it will be here. You look around, and I know a lot of these people that's displayed, and I didn't know this about this person. I didn't know this about this person, but you bring younger kids in here, and they think, well, if they can, I can. Yeah. And it gives them a little push. You've got a good school system in the parish. You got a good school here. The interest in the school is just phenomenal for a school this small. You go to basketball games, and there's just it's people everywhere, and it's a small Class C school, and not everywhere is like that. But this library has just kind of opened this place up. And like I say, they do a great job.
I love to hear that, especially because one to have a town that has a uniting force, that has something that unites the people with the youth, right? And to have a library that is pushing for that is such a great thing. Guys, we have been looking at so much history, so many great things happening here in the town of Gibsland. Of course, if you guys want more, make sure you guys go on KTBS and continue to look and kind of go into the history here that we guys have. Of course, how much longer is this going to be open for? Where can people find you guys? Do you guys have social medias, different things like that before we wrap things up?
We are on Facebook, and we will be open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are a branch. So we're open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 until 5, and on a Saturday from 8 until 12. Saturday, February the 28th, is the absolute last day that this exhibit will be up. We do it once a year for the entire month of February. So we invite everybody to please come and join us to see all of what we have to offer in this community.
I love it so much, guys. Thank you again for joining us on this KTBS live stream. Wherever this live stream does send you, we hope you have a happy and healthy rest of your day. Bye-bye.